Kia ora team, Dave Benfell here, Rod and Rifle Magazine, and bringing to you another video on filleting and deboning trout and salmon as well actually. And it's a great technique as well, especially if you are feeding the family, you've got small kids or other people that might be a little bit fussy. You want to get rid of all those bones and you want to make everything look as good as possible. So we'll get into it. Okay, three things you want. You want your filleting knife, or any knife will do really when it comes down to it. Some needle nose pliers and your sharpener as well.
So just before you start filleting, you need to empty out the poo tube, and this just helps keep everything clean and tidy. But once this step is done, you can crack into it.
So first thing you want to do is you come in from under the gill plate here and you make a cut on that angle there. And then you come in from the spine as well, quite close to the spine. On this upper side, cut all the way along there. When you hit this area here, you can exit the knife that way and keeping it close to the bone, make that cut there. Now this part here, as you cut down, staying close to the spine in the middle of the fish, you'll come across what we'll remove later, which are called the pin bones. You can hear them being cut just there. These are the pin bones there, and we cut through and just carry on following down the side of the gut. When you're selecting your fish for the table, you want this orange flesh. It's a healthy fish. It's been feeding, it's maiden, it hasn't spawned, and it's in good condition. It's been eating good, healthy food. Last cut here, just like that. Fin a little bit. Here is your first side of your fillet. Same thing on the other side, except we start at the tail, because without the rigidity of the other side, it's very easy to cut through the spine. This is our second side of the fillet. That is obviously just trash or whatever you want to use it for. Doesn't make bad burley if you're going sea fishing. And I can just bring that over here for a moment. Just quickly clean this off and then we'll do the pin bones. Okay, so now the pin bones. So the pin bones are this ridge of bones that you can feel them when you run your fingers along them there. And they don't run straight down from where I'm pointing, they run just at an angle towards the top of the fish. So if you've got time and you're worried about wasting any of the meat and you like everything to look as good as you can, you just need some sort of pliers, needle nose pliers, you know, anything along those lines. And you're just gonna grab each bone and pull it away at an angle. And pull it away at an angle. Now the pin bones will go from the head of the fish down to around, so the last one I can feel is just here. Okay, so you've got about what? 4 or 5 inches of pin bones on this fish to pull out, all the way through there. That's one technique. If you don't have the time to do that, there's a cheat technique. Feel the line, just cut an angle slightly towards the top of the fish on one side, cut down to the skin, cut in from this side, try and get that line as close to it as you can, down, you can feel when you get it wrong. I cut through a couple there. And go into here and cut that bit away there. And all your pin bones will be contained in there. Be careful if you've got pets or anything, feeding them these small bones. They can sometimes get lodged. Even though it looks like a good bit to give to a cat and all that, you do need to be careful. And that is one side of your fillet, ready to be cooked, seasoned, smoked, however you want to cook it. Absolutely fantastic way to do it. There's not a single bone left in that fillet there, and it's ready to enjoy for the table.